How's it going, guys and girls? The videos keep chopping and changing in terms of location, so you'll have to forgive me for the lack of consistency there. I'm actually in my LA apartment right now, but yeah, I wanted to talk about how big are your balls? And I mean that metaphorically, of course. Now, the thing that I find comes up a lot of the time when I'm speaking to people, they often say, you know, or make up excuses. As humans, that's often what we do. I'm guilty of it at times too, where I will not take an opportunity or I will not go and seize an opportunity because I myself fear the repercussions of what may or may not happen, you know. And a lot of the time, it goes back to that old saying, if you keep doing what you're already doing, you'll keep getting what you're already getting. Nothing's going to change. If you want to change your life, if you want to change what's coming into your life, you need to change what you put out. You need to change what you're doing to change what you receive, essentially. And it kind of boils down on every sort of plane level, whether it's financially speaking or just, you know, physical or emotional fulfillment. And I always find that whether it's a case of, you know, taking an opportunity, and people always find the easiest route. They find comfort in what they know, in making an excuse. I can't do this because of that. I can't do that because of this. So I always come back to, like, take chances. Like, if you feel like you want to do something, like, take the chance, take the necessary steps to go and do that. It doesn't mean doing something silly. So, for example, if you want to, you know, secure something in terms of financial freedom down the line, don't necessarily quit your job and quit everything that you're doing just to give this one crazy idea that you've got on the side as a, you know, I'm just going to put all my eggs in there and just hope for the best. Like, no one would ever suggest that. You know, I would always advise people, get yourself into, you know, whether it's a job or whatever that keeps you ticking over, keeps you financially stable, and then on the side, put the time into building this other thing or building this other opportunity, or maybe it's you want to learn something new. Don't necessarily stop everything else that you're already doing, but on the side start building it up, start doing what you need to do to learn those, you know, new practices of the things that you want to achieve. And that's the thing with life, is that time ticks by so fast. And before you even realise it, years and years have gone by, and not necessarily a whole lot's changed in your life. And if you're happy and you're content in that, then that's great. You know, I wouldn't ever take that away from anyone. However, if you strive for evolution, if you strive, you know, for additional success or achievements, you know, that's something that definitely drives me, is this desire to constantly do new things, learn new things. You know, I want to get to a ripe old age and be able to say, like, I did this, I did that, I went here, I saw that. You know, all of these amazing things that life potentially holds for us. We all have the opportunity to go and get, but we hide behind these excuses and things like that. And, you know, I've got actually quite a useful technique if you find yourself doing that. You know, you take, well, to be honest with you, it's either hand. You know, I prefer my right hand, honestly, but essentially you take either hand, get a straight edge, if you like. Now, you can go from far, you can go from close, but wind it up. But the key to this technique is to be swift in the approach, you know, so really drive and follow through. So you take your hand, just like that, you know, and repeat the process. If you find yourself in a position where you're being a little bitch, making excuses, use the technique and repeat until repeat until you wake up and think, you know what, actually I need to take some action here. And that's what this all boils down to. So, you know, I come back to the subject title starter, how big are your balls, metaphorically speaking. Take chances. Don't necessarily, you know, take stupid risks that mean you're just going to put all your eggs in this one basket. Get yourself stable, but then take chances. Go out there, do something new, try and achieve something, think of what you want to do, and just go out and do it, because life's too short for anything else.